I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
और लौंडो क्या हाल चाल सबके यार। देखो बहुत दिन हो गया, थोड़ी सी मौज मस्ती करते हैं यार। मेरा एक बहुत माइल्ड सा पीसी गेम विच इज खेलेंगे थोड़ा चिल आउट करने के लिए। और क्या करना है वैसे जिसने विचेस नहीं देखी है तुमको देखना चाहिए। सीरीज वैसे काफ़ी अच्छी है, लाइक बता 8 एपिसोड हैं तो मज़े तो होने चाहिए।
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
चलो तो पन्नों को निकलना है। अच्छा इधर है। मिल गई, जब भी मिल गई। यहाँ से इतना ठंडा ही है। मतलब हाँ ठीक है, स्टोरी मोड गेम है, समझ में आता है। पूरी कहानियाँ तुम लोग को बताएगा लौंडा अपना। हाँ चलो हम लोग कहानी सुनते हैं बैठ के। और क्या
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
ओके। Good. अब ठीक है।
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
अच्छे से काम करवा रहा है।
What? Time to wake up, Master.
छोटे बच्चों से।
These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendants, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that if she is to become one of us.
अच्छा
I'll see you below.
देख लो मैंने मुझे बच्चे ये कर रहे हैं हम लोग यहाँ पे गेम तक खेल रहे हैं अपनी किस्मत इससे अच्छी नहीं हो सकती
Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
बैठे बैठे ओ पकड़ लिया
You're not in this circus.
ये
Pirouette.
एक्सपर्ट है वे रुक जाओ जरा सा हम थोड़ा सा कार्य कर लेते हैं हाँ यार इतना काफी रहेगा अब चलो अब ठीक है
Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
ट्रेनिंग है
What do
ट्रेनिंग
you think?
फुल टू फुल ट्रेनिंग
All
है
right. Take off the blindfold.
बे भाई ये
You've
इतने
got
देर
work
से
to do.
आंख बंद
Your
थी
reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think
Oh,
drowners
my,
or
oh,
striggers
my.
will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions, unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know.
मैं
and
जो
you
किताब
know
पढ़ना
that's
किसी को
no
नहीं पसंद
excuse.
भाई
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
ओले मेरे बच्ची ठीक
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on.
छोटे बच्चे से
We'll
काम
practice with
कराते
the
हो
others
प्लस
down
उनको
below.
खाने के लिए फोन
Shall we run the walls?
हाँ क्यों नहीं हम दीवार चढ़ने के लिए तैयार
Of
ही हैं
course. Is a witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
चलो बेटे चलो बेटे चलो बेटे जल्दी चलो जल्दी चलो जल्दी चलो
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
चाचा तुम अरे ये कहाँ आ गए अच्छा यहाँ जाना है
Ciri, cut it out.
चचा मेरी विचेस सेंस होल्ड सही से होल्ड करने पे विचेस सेंस चालू हो जाती है अबे गिरियो ना चमन चूतिया है साला ये वैसे कंट्रोल हम ही कर रहे हैं तो अबे चमन चूतिया तो हम हो गए ना अबे नहीं उधर नहीं जाना कहाँ जा रहे हो चचा नशे में होगा गुड बॉय देखो लड़की से भिड़े अरे रे रे छी छी
Should I turn back and help you?
I win.
दीदी
Your legs are longer. I'll show you what.
हाँ हमने दीदी को हरा दिया ब्रो हमने दीदी को हरा दिया दीदी हार गई जाओ चलो प्रैक्टिस करो नौटंकी करने के अलावा काम धंधा है नहीं नौटंकी करे पड़ी है
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings,
मतलब
like
क्या
unto
है?
the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
ओह दीदी किताब पढ़ती हैं
Did read the chapter.
कहाँ
Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
भोसड़ी वाला सो रहा था
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous.
अबे छोड़
Fine,
दो
we
बच्ची की
talked
जान
enough.
लोगे क्या
Geralt, you're with me. Lambert with Eskel. Ciri with the dummy.
again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
So sad, so sad.
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Free training.
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
Point है. लेकिन करना क्या था? अरे भाई.
Whoa, you really showed him, kid.
उड़ा दिया.
Siri, get down here.
ना बात नहीं मानने वाली. जब बेइज्जती आथू तुम्हारी. आथू चीचा. ओ कहाँ गई?
Siri?
अबे कहाँ गई?
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
भूतनी को उसको ढूंढो. एक मिनट.
What the?
ये क्या लगा है इसमें? कोई है क्या अंदर बे? हाय. ओके. ये तो खतरनाक है गुरु. ओ भाई. Who the fuck is this? हाय 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 हाय. कट गया रे पापा, कट गया. अरे भैंस ने सपना था. पेटीकोट हैं का ये लोग. इतना भयानक सपना दिखवाएंगे तो दूसरे के फटके हाथ में नहीं आ जानी. मेरा रोटू Vizima.
You all right?
1272.
Had a nightmare.
About?
Bro, सपना बहुत बुरा
Take
था.
forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Nah, बात ही नहीं करनी. शूटिज्म की बात
Rather
करनी.
not talk about it.
Gotcha.
Good one.
So, time to hit the road.
भाई जो भी कहो यार, एनिमेशन बहुत सेक्सी है इसके. डिटेलिंग क्या ही चुम्मा है.
Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter.
अब दे दो ना.
How about that?
Good one.
It does smell of lilac and
वो दे दे.
gooseberries.
We're
बहुत कम
gonna
है. हाँ
read
तो
it,
कम
not
किए हैं.
sniff it.
ठीक है, रुकाऊंगी वाला तो कर रहे हैं. थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा. एक बार चेक करके बताइए. ठीक है.
We must meet
हाँ ठीक होनी चाहिए.
soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
प्राइवेट रहेगा.
That's private. Very private.
यूनिकॉर्न मतलब.
I understand. At least I think I do.
I have some
Maybe not
unicorns.
entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. And it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there.
तो चलें. घोड़ा भाग जाएगा.
Hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
कोई आ रहा है. मारो भैंस की। अच्छा मर गया। अरे बचा, अरे बचा, अरे बचा, भाग तेरी माँ। और भी है? नहीं खत्म, नहीं एक है। ओह अरे इनको नहीं मारना, ये अपने चचा हैं। हाँ
When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
चले तब कैसे?
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
अरे बैठना है, बैठ साले। अरे बैठो रे, चलो।
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The northern realms.
हाँ यो भी
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
भाई पूरी तरह इसमें था ये। टिक टिक घोड़ा, टिक टिक घोड़ा। इस पे भी हम चलेंगे।
We going?
कोई तो है।
Help me! Help!
ये भोसड़ी वाला हेल्प तो करता नहीं। अब वो भूल है क्या? हाँ भूल है। ओ उड़ गया? जा किसने पकड़ा? ओ चाचा की मंडी गई? नहीं उड़ते भी हैं। ओ ये तो घोड़ा चोर। अब ये तो घोड़ा चोर है। चाचा सेफ हो कि चुप गए? नहीं 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 चाचा सेफ है। ठीक ठीक।
Has gone.
Yeah. Come out.
ओह लौंडा बचा है।
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
ना ना हम थोड़े से दयालु बन
You
जाएंगे।
don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw.
इन लोग के डायलॉग में तो अलग मजा है।
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair.
पूछने
Seen
क्या
anyone
है?
like
तो
that?
फ्री काम पे उसके लिए।
But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
अरे पियक्कड़। तो चलना है अब? नहीं। ना
Come on, Roach. So, a griffin this close to the village?
हमें तो लगा चलना था.
Strange.
अरे हाय ब्रदर.
In the forest
एक
of the
मिनट,
mountain
यहाँ
shore,
कुछ
but
था.
here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
And two, we need to watch
चलो बेटे
ourselves
चलो
in White
चलो
Orchard.
चलो वहाँ घंटा
And we should leave
और
as
लाइट
soon as
क्या
we learn anything.
ऐसे यार सीन है.
Whoa!
White Orchids.
Whoa there, Roach.
तो इन लोग से तो बच के चलना पड़ेगा ना. तो बच्चों को चल सकते हैं. नहीं. क्या हमें घंटा फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा.
Slower.
बाहर निकाल देते हैं इसको हमको. वो ज़्यादा सही रहता है कि नहीं. और हर्ष
What?
अरे 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 अरे.
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Three little lily flowers. क्या बिगाड़ा है?
Witches? I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
क्या ही हरामखोर हैं ये लोग.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
खाने को तो
Show me what you got behind the counter.
क्या लिया जाए? देखो थोड़े से ब्रेड ले लेते हैं. हाँ ठीक है. और ना पीने के लिए कुछ ले लेते हैं बे. हाँ ठीक. चलो काफी है. ये ले लेते हैं. अब ब्रेड खत्म क्या बे. अच्छा ये तो ठीक है. अभी के लिए इतना बहुत है. चलो
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
चलो निकलो यहाँ से.
Thanks
काफी है.
for everything.
हमें कितना ट्रीट करना था इसको. ये तो पैसा ले.
Master Witches, would you be of a mind to kill the griffin? beast's a scourge on our land. Only killed livestock at first, but it's got a taste for human flesh of late. We're afraid to set foot outdoors.
If someone will pay us, won't say no.
करोगी? और ढूंढो पैसे ढूंढो. अभी तुम पैसे
Help
दिए
you
ना.
bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
बराबर बोले.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
थोड़ा सा चलता है.
Raven, woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
मान लिया बेटे, कह के ले ली. ओले बेटा.
Be gone! We'll not talk to you. Be gone! We'll not talk to you.
मत बतियाओ. और क्या, हम किसी और से पूछ
Something
लेंगे.
else you'll be needing.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant them that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
ठीक है.
Farewell.
ओह, बिल्ली उल्ली थी क्या?
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
अरे तेरी की नाम तो पता है. That's interesting, motherfucker.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
ये तो सब दिन है. तुम कौन हो? पहले ये जरा बताओ.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
ओ बेटा जी. अरे ना, तुम्हें क्यों बताएंगे भाई?
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
हाँ, तब
What
क्या?
do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
at their camp. She rode in there, dark of night, black and white, gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
तो चलो निकलते हैं। यहाँ क्या है? चल थोड़ा बाहर घूमेंगे, थोड़ा सा बाहर घूमो। घोड़ा तो अपन
Done drinking.
हराम खोर है बे।
Fuck off. Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Check, Lesh.
भाई इसे confidence है।
I'll teach this vagrant a lesson.
इसे
Man on
confidence
freak.
कहते हैं। चल निकल निकल। प्रेम से बतिया रहे हैं, उसमें डंडा करना होता है तुम लोगों को। घोड़े ले लें? हाँ बे घोड़े ले लेते हैं, बहुत हो गया। थोड़े से घोड़े से निकल।
Come on, Roach. Hey there.
हाँ तो भूख लगती है बे, इंसान को इंसान है।
Slower. Let's go.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway?
Come on, Roach.
475 steps left। हाँ तो काफी हो गया।
Whoa!
मतलब इसे भी कुछ नहीं पता क्या कैसे इंसान रहते हैं इस दुनिया में। थोड़े थोड़े चीज़ों पे है करना है। चूतिया साले। ओ दीदी साइडो। What the heck? यहाँ कुछ रेडी हुआ था अभी, राइट? मेरे को दिखा है किसी और को भी वो दिखा। Wait a minute. Nah. मेरी
Place of power should draw from it.
हाँ निकल भाई निकलो। मुक्का लाते हमें नहीं करनी है किसी और से अभी। हाँ गार्ड्स। यो मदरफकिंग गार्ड्स। तुम्हारे में औकात है हमको छू लो। तो कितने गार्ड्स बढ़े पड़े हैं। अगर इधर ही चलना है तो मैसे ना जाए, शॉर्टकट नहीं पड़ेगा। कितना बज रहा है अब? एक मिनट, वोल्ट पैक है वो। मरा है हमसे क्या। 45 स्टेप्स मोर। चलो चलते हैं तब और क्या। एक मिनट, ट्रेनिंग होने दे। ऊपर जाना है तो क्या घोड़ा चढ़ेगा? क्या मेरा घोड़ा चढ़ेगा? हाँ ब्रो, घोड़ा चढ़ेगा। चल घोड़े। नहीं, घोड़ा नहीं चढ़ेगा। घोड़े को नीचे छोड़ना पड़ेगा। बेचारा घोड़ा, मेरा घोड़ा, घोड़ा बहन का छोड़ा। तुम बेटे यहीं रहो, हम जरा बात करके आते हैं। मुलाकात ही करनी है तो हम ही अकेले जाएं।
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling. To the tower. Go.
ठीक है, जा रहे हैं। चरस मचा दिए। ये भाग क्यों रहा है?
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this, but I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She'll...
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislov. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood.
helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jagten.
हाँ तो ये what the fuck इधर क्या है? ये रेड रेड क्यों है यहाँ पर? हैं हम लूट भी सकते हैं क्या इसको? नहीं, ये नीचे रेड रेड क्यों है बे? अंदर जाने पे क्या होगा?
Quite a lot.
वो चीज पड़ा है, ले नहीं सकते क्या हम? नहीं, चलो निकले यहाँ से।
Wish to enlist, Nordling?
Okay. Vavort!
Here, Senator. Don't be unreasonable.
Heard of the Vryhead Brigade?
Oh!
Vavort!
निकलो 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 यहाँ से।
I am Medetta.
Oh! अरे नहीं, अच्छा ऐसे कूदेंगे तो मरेंगे क्या? ट्राई करें। चुदें। अरे यो हो, मर जाते हैं। चलो ठीक है, मरे ही है ना, ज्यादा कुछ थोड़ी नहीं हुआ है। ये तो पता नहीं कि ब्रिज के ऊपर से कूदने से मर जाते हैं। कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन अच्छी चीजें होती हैं। अच्छा हम, अरे लूटो उधर जाके पहले। अच्छा हम ये सब भी लूट सकते हैं। अरे चाचा दौड़ना बंद करो। चलो नीचे घोड़े के पास। एक मेरा घोड़ा कहाँ है? मेरा घोड़ा कहाँ है? बहन के पकौड़े, मेरे घोड़े। पहले चलना कहाँ है हमको? अच्छा ठीक, मेरा घोड़ा कहाँ है? अच्छा यहाँ पर है। तो अपने घोड़े पूछते हैं। ओ मेरे घोड़े, ओ मेरे घोड़े, घोड़े चल मेरे घोड़े, चल घोड़े।
Slower. Faster.
पैसा पे
Barbarians.
यहाँ पे कुछ तो है हमारे। अरे भैंस क्या बहुत सारे हैं। भागो। अरे चाय मत आओ भैया अभी के लिए, हम खाली नहीं है। ये तीनों मरेंगे अगर पक्का उधर से। हट, यहाँ हम खाली नहीं है। तुम्हें
Come on, Roach.
अबे नो ब्रो। ऐसे छोड़ेंगे, देखते हैं चलेंगे। हट वे अच्छा एक यहाँ पर है हम पहले इधर ही जाते हैं
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars... something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? Lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Good one. चलो एक इन्फॉर्मेशन तो मिल गई है दूसरी अब निकली की जल्दी चल मेरे घोड़े टिक 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 कौन ज़्यादा करीब है 150 स्टेप्स हैं तो ये करीब होगा
Take it easy.
यही वाले पे चलते हैं पहले 160 मीटर 160 स्टेप्स है बे आराम अरे चल मेरे लाल
Come on, Roach.
Good one, nice boy. ये बात थोड़ा पुराना है मेरे फट के हाथ में आना जाए मतलब ठीक है चला अबे चल अबे घोड़े चूतिए साले ये कहीं भी जा रहा है पता है कमार कोद हो गया है ओह अच्छा नॉक करना है
Must be out hunting.
ओके चाबी कहाँ है
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
ओह यहाँ पर है ओह
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
बड़ा दिमाग है तुम्हें
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
थोड़ा मजा
Sure.
करते हैं
Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. Too late. Attacked another one.
अभी तो वो लौंडा
Dieter.
था ना भाई
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before. Well, a long time ago.
चलो
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk
बहुत
silent
बतियाते
through
हैं
the
भाई
woods.
ये लोग बहुत
No
बतियाते
griffin can hear me nor spy me. Good day to you. Good day.
हैं। अबे चलो तुम कितना देर तक दौड़ाओगे यही कहीं है
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself
तो
now.
ज़्यादा खराब तरीके से नहीं मारा बे
I'll be fine. Not the first Griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
हमें 300 मीटर चलना है
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood.
चलो चले। ओ घोड़े, ओ मेरे घोड़े, ओ मेरे घोड़े तुसी कहाँ हो? ओ मेरे घोड़े, ओ मेरे घोड़े, ओ मेरे घोड़े तुसी यहाँ हो। चल। हट। तैर सकता है क्या?
Faster.
अच्छा अच्छा, तैर नहीं सकता। ओके।
Hey! Anyone home?
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived. Walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at my window, peering at the goings on. He must have read me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. When I sees he ain't listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing.
हम बोर हो रहे हैं।
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Would you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in.
इमरान खान जी नहीं है, पर
Such a
handsome भी है ये
stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, at least.
यार इसकी इंग्लिश एकदम मतलब विक्टोरियन स्टाइल की है ना। अपने पास समय नहीं है अपने कहीं।
Sorry, got more important things to worry about. Yeah, even more important than your pan.
चल निकल। पैन ये स्विम कर सकता है क्या? ओह ओके, हाँ ये स्विम कर सकता है। डाइव करते हैं लोग। अच्छा पीछे ही तो है। बस हो गया ना, ऊपर चलते हैं। और चाहिए क्या? नहीं ना, हो गया ना। चलो हो गया। बुढ़िया बहुत बतियाती है, बुढ़िया खुद बतियाती है।
Move it.
You just... Eddie Glove.
अरे भेड़ बकरी है भाई इधर अभी तो वो एक तो मिल गया अभी चलना है जहाँ हम जा रहे हैं 76 फीट ठीक है चलो सर्कल में आ गया एग्जामिन तो कर चुके थे हम राइट ना बेटे
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians probably.
अबे ऊपर चल भाई अबे निकाल
Griffin's nest. What remains of it at least.
Search for the given egg using witches.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age.
Type.
Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
मेरा घोड़ा मैं तो लड़ा घोड़ा मेरा आ गया, घोड़ा मेरा अच्छा बच्चा। चलो घोड़े पे बैठो। अबे घोड़े पे बैठना है बे। क्या टनटना रहा है?
Slow now. Whoa.
एक मिनट पिल जाएंगे। वापस चलो। गुड बॉय।
Faster.
अभी निकलते हैं यहाँ से, किसी अच्छी जगह चलेंगे। 200 स्टेप्स हैं। न्यू मार्क अबैंडन्ड विलेज। फेस पे चलें। चलो अच्छा, कहाँ? अबे चूतिया हो क्या? भाई यार सीनरी से इसकी बहुत मजेदार है, सच्ची बोल रहा हूँ।
That griffin's a real scourge. Who knows what tomorrow will bring?
Would you raise a glass with me? It's Durban now. Whose field is that? The other side.
Slow now. Whoa.
Boy in clinics. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes. This boy, will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
What?
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap. Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor, hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Chalo to.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get it out.
पहले ट्रैप सेट करेंगे फिर उसके बाद उसको
Me there.
चल बे घोड़े। अच्छा रोज नहीं है क्या? रोज बेटे। अच्छा तुम
Take it easy.
Hellraiser.
Oh!
बस रे। अबे घोड़े की गांड फटती है क्या है ऐसे? बच्चे चलो निकलो यहाँ से। भाई ये घोड़ा क्या ही इंसान है। हाँ ठीक है घोड़ा है पर कम से कम दिमाग से यूज करना चाहिए। काफी चूतिया घोड़ा है भाई।
Let's go.
इसने लग रहा है अपने घोड़े को अभी तक कुछ खिलाया पिलाया नहीं है।
Whoa there, Roach.
वो बताओ पहले पहुंच गया वो कुकुर.
Come on now. A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Experience, bro.
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
Sorry.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me.
Winter is coming. Game of Thrones
Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east.
तुम्हारे लिए काफी
Puts
अच्छा
them
opportunity.
maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our... Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe.
चाचा बहुत बतिया लिए. अबे घोड़ा वहीं पे था. ओ भाई.
It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome. A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow. We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
आओ चलो थोड़ा सा ही मारा. बेटे चूतिया करेगा.
Show me what you got.
It's about to die.
आओ बे.
Don't let it get away.
वो तो भाग रहा है बे. अरे घूम के जाना पड़ेगा क्या उसको मारने के लिए. फिर से भगेश. चलो बेटे कितना दूर तक जाओगे हम देखेंगे. उड़ो उड़ो.
What? Lost your nerve?
अरे मर गया साला. हाँ. इसे बोलते हैं टेलर बाज मनी है.
Not bad.
हम ही टेलर
Not
बाज हैं.
bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
अरे चचा भागो यहाँ से.
Man spends his whole life learning.
हम
Not
सीखेंगे
a
अपने आप
witcher,
से.
unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses.
Meet me at the inn.
चलो अरे लूट है क्या? चलो बेटा रोज। हाँ ठीक है, निकलते हैं यहाँ से। अभी 300-350 मीटर दूर जाना है, एक चूतिया को देने। एक मिनट रुक जाओ थोड़ा सा। एक मिनट जरा रुक जाओ। चलो ठीक है। अरे यार ना बेटे, अरे अरे पानी 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 साले तुम घोड़े। कैसे घोड़े हो गए? सहूर नहीं है क्या?
Slower.
ओह, मतलब घोड़े की भी पट्टी है। अच्छा, ये नई इन्फॉर्मेशन है। मिल गया।
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you'll never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
मैं बहन की अच्छा समझ रहा था बे, ये तो हरामखोर निकला।
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Would never be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat.
हरामी है भाई एक नंबर।
Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
आप उन टेलर बाज है बे।
Heard of the flying holiday?
You're down, not you.
ओके यार आज के लिए इतना बहुत हुआ। तो बच्चा बड़ी मिलते हैं कल। देखो अभी थोड़ा, हाँ काफ़ी हो गया बे, आज के लिए इतना काफ़ी। मिलते हैं कल फिर से, तब तक के लिए ज़रा अपना ध्यान रखना। हम गेम सेव कर लेते हैं। ओके सेव्ड। चलो बच्चा पार्टी, बाय, टाटा, गुड नाइट, आई लव यू ऑल। चलो बाय, लव यू, टेक केयर।